for me to function. The only reason I'm awake yet is because Kovu has become my morning alarm. If I'm not up when he wants to be up, I'm getting meowed out in my face. Yeah, I'm talking about you, punk. So since I'm awake, we might as well get the ball rolling. And I like to start my day by taking little Rexy Bean on a nice long walk. That gets my steps in, it gets his steps in, and starts our day off right. It is so sunny and beautiful out today. The rest of this week is going to be rainy, I think, so I'm like extra appreciating the fact that we get like 90 and sunny today. Okay, I just finished my walk with Rex. We ended up doing just a little bit over half a mile, nothing crazy whatsoever. Again, I am not conscious yet. The only reason I'm in my car is to grab my headphones, but now we're gonna walk back up to the front of my community and get our fasted cardio done with. Everyone has their own methods to fasted cardio. I want to start my cardio while I'm half asleep so that by the time I am conscious, I'm already almost done. And that way it's just kind of like out of the way first thing, and I feel accomplished before going into anything else I actually have to do today. I'm rambling because I don't have a brain yet, so let's go get her done. 40 minutes done. I'm definitely very sweaty, very out of breath. I will talk to you guys when I'm back at home. I'm about to hop in the shower and do an everything shower. This is not an everyday endeavor. I always shower after my cardio, obviously, but it's usually just like, ow. What are you doing? Anyway, what I was trying to say is it's usually just like a quick little body shower, but today is the full shebang, the full shave, the hair wash, all the above. Skincare time. These are the only 3 products I use on my skin, and it has made such a difference. You guys know I struggled with acne in the past. I'm gonna slap up a photo right now, but I have learned for my dry, acne-prone skin, these 3 do the job. For face wash, I just use CeraVe Hydrating Cream to Foam Cleanser. I follow that up with a hyaluronic acid serum by The Ordinary, and then the Nivea Soft like face, hand, body lotion, cream, whatever it's called. The only other thing I add into my nighttime routine when I do wear makeup is just a micellar water cleanser. And then just for the good smells of it all, I've been using Vanilla Bourbon by Mixbar. The next step of my morning routine is doing my makeup, whether I'm doing like a very light everyday makeup or like full force, full glam. I always view it as like a therapeutic spending time with myself part of my morning. The first thing I use is this L'Oreal tinted serum. The e.l.f. Halo Glow contour wand. Just gonna do my cheeks, my forehead, and my nose. Okay, after that I go in with the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. And I just use this kind of lightly all over, but with the main focus around like the creases of my nose and mouth and then my jawline. Makeup Revolution bronzing powder. This is in One Cool. And I kind of just go over the same spots that I had went with the cream contour. And the last step for the base, also by Makeup Revolution, is this highlighter in the shade Just My Type. I kind of just do a little swipe with 3 of my fingers and put it on the highest point of my cheekbone, kind of blend it up into the eyebrow a little bit. Okay, the next step has been one of my absolute favorites. I am gonna look clinically insane for a few minutes, but trust me, it's worth it. If you are on TikTok literally at all, unless it's just my For You page, who knows? Literally every other TikTok is about these lip stains. Sachu Beauty. I have the shades Hazel, Mauve, and Pink. My favorite is Mauve. Now we're just gonna give her a few minutes to dry. Now I'm just gonna go in with like a little Q-tip and rub off the excess. Boom. And then all I go in with now, She Glam Lip Liner in the shade Natural. Is it natural or neutral? The next step is eyebrows, which are so important to me. So I go a little heavy-handed on the eyebrow pencil sometimes. My natural eyebrow, like you can kind of see because I didn't really shave them off today, it comes kind of down, but I've noticed to give my face more of like a snatch look, I like my eyebrow to go upward, up and out. Okay, last step is doing my eyes. I'm just starting by curling my lashes. I feel like every other product I use is e.l.f., but going in with the e.l.f. No Budge retractable eyeliner. Boom. And now I don't like doing my entire upper waterline, but I do like going in the upper corner just of the innermost portion. I'm gonna attempt to show you. Let's hope I don't stab myself in the eye. Like that. And then liquid eyeliner. Are we even surprised? Another e.l.f. product. This is just their like expert liquid eyeliner. I'm low-key running low on this. I have hooded eyes, so for my other hooded eye girlies, I obviously can't do a normal wing. It looks really funny, or I end up like going back and forth having to correct it on both eyes to the point where it doesn't even look good anymore. So I've learned like a very, very thin wing that I do not even connect to my eye, like it's literally just on the outer corners. It looks the best on me. There she is. That is the updated makeup routine. I don't always do the same order or anything, but I do always use the same exact product, so I just wanted to show you guys what I do now. The next thing on the list this morning is not an everyday occurrence, but it's actually usually just a once a week occurrence, and it's usually on my Sunday mornings. But since yesterday was Easter Sunday, I had to push this off to today. Basically last night I just ordered my groceries for pickup, so we're gonna head over there since I just got the text that they are ready to go, pick up our groceries, come back and make our breakfast. You guys think I weightlift every day for the aesthetics, but this is why I weightlift every day. Okay, I just unloaded all the groceries. I just wanted to go through and show you everything I bought. Not much has changed, like literally at all. Just the quantity of food I'm eating is really the only thing I'm adjusting. We have frozen tilapia fillets, chicken breast, whole eggs, ground beef, which I meant to get like the giant version of this. That's on me. I'm gonna have to go pick up more in a couple of days. Some avocados, an onion, just because I'm getting kind of bored of my routine and the flavor of my food. So I thought I could just saute up some onions to go with my chicken this week. I did the large like romaine hearts today instead of getting salad mix because I can use one or two of these for salad mix and have the other ones for lettuce wraps. Some big ass cucumbers, a bunch of different types of frozen veggies, sweet potatoes, jasmine rice, and the love of my life, Mr. G. Hughes sugar-free barbecue sauce. Okay, I think this might be a Kendall vlog first, but I did not pop either of my yolks prematurely. Let's go. I feel like that's like a sign it's gonna be a good week. I just made my eggs and egg whites. Obviously, I'm gonna sit and eat these, and then the second part of my breakfast, as you guys know by now, is my gluten-free oatmeal. So I'm gonna eat this first outside on the balcony, enjoy this beautiful weather we're having, and then I'll come back in and show you guys my oatmeal recipe. My supplement area is starting to look a little bit insane, but with or right after my breakfast, I like to take my pre and probiotic, some allergy pills since they've been brutal this year, a digest basic if I feel like I need one, and then my L-carnitine, which is currently in the fridge. So I'm just gonna take all these out and take them real quick. Okay, genuinely one of my favorite parts of my morning is making and eating my oatmeal. So I am weighing out 35 grams of gluten-free oats, adding my water, very intentionally spilling half of it on the counter, throwing it in the microwave for 2 minutes, and then I'm just topping it with sugar-free maple syrup, some cinnamon, and some pink Himalayan salt. Okay, the dishwasher is going, so I'm so sorry in advance if you can hear it and if it's distracting, but I wanted to show you guys the next step of my morning routine. This is one of the most important steps other than fasted cardio and breakfast, and that is journaling. Am I someone who has super in-depth, insightful, and impactful journal entries every single day? Not even close. Wish I was. That's not my personality, let's be real. But what I do try to attempt to do every single day in this journal is at least write out one of my top goals of the day or of the week, and then write out a to-do list. Your girl very apparently has ADHD, meaning even though right now it's the top of my day, I'm feeling sharp, I can think of everything I need to do today, I guarantee in a couple hours I will forget like 80% of my list. So writing it down and having something I can actually check off throughout my day is super helpful for me. And then of course, sometimes I do go in depth, I do get deep, I do have conversations with myself. But on a day like today where like not a lot is weighing on me, I'm feeling really good, I'd rather just like write out my to-do list, maybe some goals right now, maybe a little gratitude list, but I'm not gonna do like a whole ass journal entry. And I feel like that's important. I feel like finding how to journal for you and yourself is the whole point of journaling. Some people love writing a lot and being super in touch with themselves and being able to look back on their journals, while for me it is very much so more like mindset, task-based. So I'm gonna zoom you guys in and show you what a journal entry looks like. Okay, right at the top of my page, I'm just writing out what day it is. That way this is easy to look back on and keep organized. Then I jump right into my to-do list. Now you might realize even the first thing I'm writing on this list is something I've already accomplished, something I've already done. And this actually helps me a lot because having easy to tick off boxes helps get the ball rolling for myself. So including one or two things I did already do in the morning before sitting down to journal allows me to cross it off the list, and that just excites me to continue being productive throughout my day. After that, I'm moving on to the goal setting list. Again, I'm not going super in depth here or making any sort of like crazy manifestations. I'm just writing out the main things I know I need to get done, but I consider them more goal-based than task-based. And then at the bottom of this page, I added a little bit of a gratitude list. I just included some things like my health, my family, my animals, etc., just to end the journal entry on a positive note. Then again, since I need constant reminders of what I need to do every day, I bring it over to my whiteboard that is on my fridge, and I just include, again, some of those top priorities, top to-do lists of my day. You'll even see here, again, I'm included fasted cardio, which is something I already did. That way I have something easy and quick to cross off my list. I know this YouTube video is a bit on the shorter side, but with my attempt, because I'm still trying to post 2 times a week on here, I need to be realistic with myself and realize that not every video needs to be like 30 or more minutes long. And realistically, my morning routine is not that exciting or interesting, so I don't know what else to show y'all. That's basically it. Obviously, not every morning looks the exact same, and I don't think my routine is anything special by any means, but it is what works for me and makes me feel good. I'm now at the point in my day where it's like about to be around 9:45 a.m. and I feel like I accomplished a lot and I'm feeling really good and I feel very confident. And that's the energy I like to create in my mornings to set up for a positive experience. Basically now my plan is to go sit at my desk and I will just be simply working at my computer for the next like 5 hours. So while I would love to take you guys with me, I won't be saying or doing much. I will see you guys in a couple days with another video. On that note, if you guys have anything you want to see, like doing this morning routine was kind of fun. It's still obviously a lot of my normal content that you would see in a vlog, but like a little more in depth. So if there's any other part of like my prep, my routine, my day-to-day life that you want a little more insight on, please never hesitate to give me some recommendations or reach out. But we will end it there today. I love you guys so much and I will see you in the next video. Bye!